Okay, so we're wanting to differentiate this function, the 9x squared plus 8 times 9x plus the square root of x. I usually just go ahead and rewrite
First one.
the square root as x to the 1/2. And now I gotta realize I'm using the product rule, and I always write the rule down, and I just kind of scratchily write it as first derivative of the second plus second derivative of the 1st. And if you need to, we can label these things, like the first function is 9x squared plus 8. The derivative of that first function is 18x.
That's it.
G of x is 9x plus x to the 1/2 power, and g prime is 9 plus 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. Perfect.
Yeah.
And so now all we need to do is plug in this information into this. So let me back up and call this y. Now I call it y prime, and you won't get f prime confused with that f prime. Okay, so the first function was 9x squared plus 8. The derivative of the second was 9 plus 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 plus the second function
Multiply by 18x.
right times the derivative of the first. So now I need to multiply this out. Right here, all we're going to be doing is distributing an 18x, but right here, it's not. This is a binomial and a monomial, so just simple distribution. But right here, we have two binomials, so that's going to be that FOIL method. So 9x squared times 9 is 81x squared. 9 times 1/2 is 9/2, and then x squared times x to the negative 1/2. You keep that base of x and you add those exponents. So 2 plus negative 1/2 is 3/2. Okay, now I'm distributing 8 to 9, and I'm losing my mind. 72?
Oh.
No, 8 times 9 is 72. Okay.
Oh, why is here 3/2?
Okay.
It's like 2.
So what I did was, okay, so 9x squared times 9, and then 9 times 1/2, 9/2. Right here I'm saying x squared times x to the negative 1/2. The rule is, just pretend that you were doing like x cubed times x to the 4th. That's x to the 7th, because you keep the base and you add the exponents. Well, I'm keeping my base of x, and 2 plus negative 1/2 is equal to x
So
to
I
the 3
supposed to
halves.
multiply 2 by 2 before, no.
You add them. 2.
Because for me, 2 minus 1, it's 1.
But it's not 2 minus 1.
This is my problem.
So 2, let's go over here. If you're adding 2 and negative 1/2 together, if you're doing it by hand, they have to have the same denominator. If you're adding a fraction and something else, well, this 2 doesn't have a denominator. So to make it have a denominator of 2, you would have to make the numerator 4.
Yes, what I'm saying. I'm supposed to multiply this 2.
Okay, yeah.
This what I was missing.
Yeah.
I was just 2 minus 1. I get 1/2, and what's the problem? Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. I don't know.
And no, you're not. And then we got 9 times. I'm just making sure that because I'm losing my mind a little bit. Okay. And then 8 times 1/2 is 4. Oops, let me go back to my color. And it's x to the negative 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
9 times 18,
243 or something like that.
162.
Oh.
X
Yeah,
squared.
162.
And then 18x times x to the half is 18x to the 3/2. Because there you're saying 1 plus 1/2.
Right. This I get right. This one.
So now
That was my problem. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that.
81 and 162,
243.
243x squared.
Mm-hmm. Plus 72.
And
Yes.
well, and it doesn't matter the order in which we write this as long as they're the right numbers. I'm going to do my 3/2. So we got 18 and 9/2 that I'm going to add together. And that will be, let's see, second FD, second ABC. That'll be 45/2 x to the 3/2.
Oh wait. How do you get it? So
So I'm adding 18 and 9/2. Now I did it in the calculator, but if you're going to do it by hand,
Right, I'm supposed to multiply 18 by 2 to find the common
Yeah.
denominator. Okay.
So got that taken care of. We got the 72,
This was my problem.
and then we got the 4 x to the negative 1/2. And I'm fine with us leaving it just like this. There's lots of different ways we could rewrite this and make it look different, but we're fine just like that.